suspicious.
Alejandro!
Sergeant McTavish!
Call me Soap.
Lieutenant! Last one says they call you Ghost.
Actually, I believe he prefers to
That'll do! Welcome to the City of Souls.
I've never been to Mexico.
This is in Mexico.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. As you can see, it is the 28th of March. A lot of things that have happened in the last couple of days. As you would have seen, last night, me and my girlfriend, we went for a movie at the open air cinema, which has actually been out of use for quite a while now. But after some community help and work together in the community, we've actually gotten it back up to running standard or working function. And the owner has asked me if he could purchase the truck back. So funny how that works. So I can't remember what we bought it for, but I said 10,000 will be fine. I'll be happy with 10,000. And he is more than happy because he actually needs the truck now, and we've done some work on it. So even though it's not a great truck for the farm, it will be more than good enough for him. So we actually, since he doesn't actually have anything, he's literally been cycling around, he's asked if we could potentially deliver it for him. And the community person I am trying to be, I said yes. Of course, no problem whatsoever. We're going to deliver it to his house, however, not to the open air cinema, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to go give it to him. It's on the opposite side of the town, but that's okay. We need to actually do some other stuff at Ryan's farm as well. We need to go get the planter, which has been delivered, and get that ready to go. Oh, and we need to do the final inspection on the new shed, which has been completed literally yesterday. So we've got a couple of things to do today. So without me talking any more crap standing outside here, let's go get in the tractor, because we can't obviously take the trailer with the truck. So we need to get into the tractor, and we will have to deliver the truck with the tractor and the trailer, which is at the dealership, which is fine. So we're gonna go do that now. Quite happy, you know, it's pretty good. I'm quite happy that the community and us all, to be honest, I didn't do much. I would have loved to do more. I literally just every now and then when I could, I moved some stuff for them, you know, because we have the tractors and the truck and all that. That's pretty much it. Apart from that, everyone else did all of the rest, you know, combining, you know, well, talking about getting money and or funding and cleaning and all of that stuff. I literally just did some heavy lifting when I could, and that's pretty much it. But it is all, like I said, a community project. And the owner is very, very grateful. It's one of the kind of like, not a town hero, I want to say. It's just, he's kind of a legend in the town. He's always been here. Everyone knows him. Everyone loves him, clearly. So that's really cool. Like I said, I think I've mentioned before, I really like this town. I really like the community here. How everyone just works together and just takes care of each other. It's just a really, really cool community. So that's just goes to show, it's just one of those things that you can see from the community. It's just awesome. Right, so I need to pull the trailer out. Is that door open? Did I leave it? I probably left that door open. Anyway, so we need to pull that trailer out, which will be easy enough, and then we're gonna drive the truck onto the trailer. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it was me that left that door open when we got the lettuce last time. So, a couple of days ago now, I can't even remember. Right, so open this door. There it is, still all in good working order. Newly painted, which I did myself. I'm very proud of that. And we're gonna hook this up. Oh, okay, cool. Happy days. Hook that up. Beautiful. Oh, not reverse, forward. We're gonna make sure we don't hit that pole. And that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. All right, unfold this one. It takes a little bit, but it does get there eventually. and it pushes the trailer up slightly, which is kind of cool. There we go. Cool. Happy days. Now driving the truck on here. This is always, I always find this scary. This is still such a cool truck, isn't it? It's just, it's going to be sad to see it go, but I think it's good. We do need to get all of these things sold, and I've had loads of interest since the ads are actually working. Loads of calls, loads of messages on Facebook and eBay as well. I did put some stuff on eBay, and I might have to drop some of the prices because I think they might be slightly overpriced. Everyone's very interested, but then as soon as they slow down, as soon as they hear the prices, they seem to immediately kind of lose interest. So I might have to drop the prices. We'll see. I don't necessarily want to, but we'll have a look. I'll think about it and see if we need to. Oh no, that's not it. Don't want to get in. I think that's the only straps. Yeah, cool. That's gonna be easy. Right, we're gonna lift this up, and we can't really see. Oh no, we can see. That's fine. That is good. Working good. Closed. Hook that up. Great, we're good to go. Righto, so let's drive and deliver the truck back to its original owner. How cool is that? I really like that. That's it's come full circle is what they call it, isn't it? I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Just get out of the way for this guy, because I have to say, even though it's a really, really nice and cool community, some of them drive like idiots. I should have closed. I'd left both of them, but there's nothing in there, so it's not the end of the world right now. Let's just lock this again. I need to, as long as I keep it locked, I'm not that bothered. What? Somebody must have maybe spilled some seed or something. That's just crows in the road. Righto, so I'm just gonna have a quick look on the map, just make sure I know where I'm going, and then we'll head off there. Thinking kind of, yeah, I'm gonna just go kind of around town, past the old broken shed that nobody wants and I don't have the time for, and to the owner, the new owner that bought it. Well, it's not new anymore, but back when we were looking at actually getting the shed, it was a new owner. He's not done anything with it either, so I was under the impression, and I feel like I got the impression from him, if I remember correctly, that he was actually going to remove it if nobody else wants it or needs it and destroy it, but last I saw it was still there. So yeah, I don't know, maybe he's not, I don't know, maybe it's too much work for him as well, I guess. Ooh. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna drive there now, and I will see you guys when I am at his house.
I got burning feet from hard asphalt. A voice within me tells me don't go home. So I run until my feet give out. I jump a little higher to clear the ground. Every shadow of every girl, every time I turn around, I swear it's her. I second guess my every move. I hold my breath in case I run into you.
Alrighty, here we are. I'm gonna go tell him we're here, and he can have a look. If he still wants it, then great, then we'll get rid of it, and he can have it. Righto. I'll speak to you guys in a bit. You know what? What a lovely man. He's pretty old. He's got to be in his late 60s, early 70s maybe. It's just such a lovely man. Just had a coffee with him, a couple of rusks. I haven't had rusks in ages. I don't know if you guys remember what rusks are, but you don't really get them anymore. I grew up with rusks, but yeah, we don't... Geez, I can't remember when last I've had rusks. And I love rusks. Anyway, so... he was very, very happy. He said the truck looks way better than it did when he sold it to us. So he's very happy, and I'm glad he's happy. You know, we're 10 grand richer, I guess. I think if I remember correctly, we paid 7 grand for, I can't remember, but I think it was like 7 grand or something. Anyway, so yeah, I'm very, very happy. He's very happy, and I think because of all of that, the town will be very happy, because now he can actually do his job, and You know, so essentially he is employed by the town. He doesn't really get like a salary because it's not an actual position. But he's the only one willing to, and the only one with actual time to run the open air cinema. So he's kind of like, yeah, like employed by the town, not like on a contract actual basis where he gets, you know, X amount every month. But he gets a little bit of money when, you know, at the end of every month. But during the month, we obviously try to collect money for him, and there's like a community box that we can put money into, and that all goes to him. And obviously all the money that the air cinema makes goes towards fixing the cinema, and if there's anything left, that can go to him as well, but that's decided by some higher ups. I don't know who they are. Anyway, we're coming here now. As you can see, the shed is very, very, very nice. You would have seen it if from the drone shot. Why did I put my indicator on? From the drone shot, so you would have seen some of it already from a distance. But yeah, this is it's a beautiful shed, isn't it? Very, very nice. Now I've seen it, but I just need to make sure everything is in order, make sure all the stuff works, make sure all the doors are sliding fairly easy, and all that good stuff. I mean, it's wow, that is nice. That is a very, very, it's all on top there. It's very, very smooth. And the lights should all work. Those are all the plugs. Plug. Wow. Yeah, all the lights work beautifully. And all the plugs seem to be wired incorrectly. And obviously, I mean, I could test it. I guess I could bring like a, I don't know, a hairdryer or something, and I could test it. But I don't really see the point in doing that. We're not really going to use the plugs as much. I am going to test this door as well, because we're actually going to drive in here now and store some stuff in here. And then also go grab the seed. The seeder, sorry. Or the planter, whatever it's called. So, got different kinds of plugs here, which is really good. Very important. I'm just going to turn the lights off because we don't really need it right now. Beautiful. Very, very, very... Oh, let's just check this door. Now, this door should lock. I don't have the key yet. Once I've signed off and I'm happy, they will come and deliver the key to me. But we're not going to worry about that right now. I need to grab the tractors. So some of the stuff we're going to keep in here. I think the stuff like, for example, the tractors we'll keep up here. And then the implements we'll put in there. So I want to move all of the grass stuff. So if we keep all the tractors in here, we can put all 3 tractors in here. The small stayer can go in here. The McCormick can go in here, and then the big one can go in there, the big boss, which we will be driving shortly anyway, because we're going to go grab the planter with that. The planter is a very, very heavy-duty planter, so we can pull it with the McCormick. I don't know if we can actually work it with the McCormick, if you know what I mean. I don't know if the McCormick will actually be able to pull it while working. But we don't have to worry about that. We have, therefore, obviously, we've got that big tractor, so we'll be fine. Right, and the reason why it's all here now and all of this is getting done is because it's almost corn planting season, which is what we're going to do in literally 3 days from now. I can't remember how many days are in March. I'll have to check. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to be planting corn on Ryan's big field very, very soon. Right, so I'm going to obviously need to think about how I'm doing this. What I'm thinking is to keep... So these ones at the back are the ones we use very often, but I want to park everything like at an angle. You know what I mean? Like if I do this, for example, like that, and then park the crone on next to it, maybe? I don't know, like maybe not quite next to it, but like if I do the next thing, park it right here, I should be able to do that. Let's figure it out. I don't know. We'll see. If I have to turn it a little bit more, I'll turn it. Next, crone can come in there on its own. I'm gonna grab this, put it on the other side. I don't know if everything will fit in there. Obviously, everything doesn't have to fit in there because we've got the other big shed, the red one as well. The tractors will stay in the kind of the workshop shed. because it just fits better there. And the bigger implements like this, for example, the what's the other thing? Cultivator could go into the top one, actually. I might keep the cultivator in the top one. Yeah, I might keep the cultivator in the top one, actually. If I do, for example, kind of put this at an angle over here. Not quite the angle I'm hoping for here. Well, let's go a little bit wider first. So if we do this, and then turn it in. There we go. So now I should be able to reach both the mower, or the baler, and that at the same time, and I can park something there as well. So I'll probably go grab... Maybe grab the fertilizer. We'll grab this. I think this will work if we put this in there. And for now, I think that's probably going to be it, to be honest. I don't have to put all of it in there now. I'll quickly move the tractors as well. So, we obviously still have some fertilizer in here, which is great. But, we're not going to need that for a... Not fertilizer, we've got lime in here, which we're not going to need for a while now. Right, so if I do... Okay. It's a fairly easy turn, that. That's not really a problem. Ooh, I can't see a thing. But I have a feeling... This should be pretty close to being okay. Yeah, so this is pretty close to being okay. That's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. So I should now still be able to pull out everything here. So I should still be able to pull this out, pull that out, and pull this out if I need to. Right, so let's go put this, the McCormick tractor, in where the crone is. We'll move the crone in here. And that can actually go... We'll put the McCormick in here for now. The big tractor will fit in there easily. Right, McCormick in here. We'll then move this one in there as well, on the small side. Alright. Oh, this thing, poor thing, has been outside pretty much the entire winter. Poor thing. Anyway, it's still starts very easily. Ryan takes very good care of his stuff, and obviously now, excuse me, now I take very good care of his stuff. So, apart from the fact that we didn't have a choice to leave it outside, it's actually been taken care of pretty well. So there we go, that's in. Oop. There we go, and now we're going to take the crone, take this to the big one. The big shed. And we're out. This thing is so cool, I love this thing. It's genuinely one of my favorite pieces of equipment. Right, and we'll probably... Yeah, we'll put it in line there as well. So we've got this entire shed still. We've got... This is such a big shed. It is ridiculous, isn't it? So if we do... this, which we won't be able to see, but we should be able to park it here. And we should... This should be alright, actually. Don't need to... I don't have to push it too far. That should be... Yeah, that should be good. I should be able to still get all three of those out. And this is obviously... Wow, that needs a wash. We definitely need to wash that. Right, and then... Oh, excuse me. Just give me a sec. Hello? Alright, that was actually Ryan. Since he's quite happy with how we've been running the farm and the suggestions we've been making regarding, for example, the shed, the corn, all that stuff. And he wants us to go around to his other farm. Now, I don't know if you remember, he's got 2 large farms and he's not even on either of them because he's away, as in he lives where his daughter needs to go to school because she's to be honest. Very, very good at sport and got a scholarship. And it was a no-brainer for them to move there to set her future up. Anyway, and he's not quite happy with the managing of the other farm. And he wants me to go over there and have a look. Now, obviously, this is not here. It is at another town, a couple of towns over, called Elm Creek, which he says will obviously take a while to get there. So that's an entire trip to go there. He did say, if at all possible, if time allows, to maybe do it over a weekend, that it is not, because it is not really a day trip. A day will not be enough to drive there, explore and get to know the entire town. Ooh, that thing's on. Or the entire farm, and be able to make a informed decision and suggestion and all that stuff. So, oh, this can take fertilizer as well. This is a cool. Actually, let me have a look at this thing. I'm so in the groove here. Kinsey. I've never heard of this, but this is massive. Wow. I think I can unfold it here. I kind of want to see what it looks like. I should probably wait till we actually do the planting, but geez, this is insane. Not the biggest tanks. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's big enough. It'll do the job. Wow, this is insane. The equipment Ryan's got access to that he can buy with his money is just ridiculous. So cool. It's a big honor to be able to actually work with all of this stuff and, you know, experience it through, even if it's only kind of vicariously through Ryan. Anyway, so he wants us to go, well, he wants me to go over there and have a look at everything and see if I can make any suggestions and regarding the farm there, because he's just not happy with how the farm is run. It is actually his biggest producing farm and the farm that he spent the most money on, getting all sorted and all that stuff, and he's just not happy with it. I think we're just going to put this in the new shed, to be honest. I was going to put it with the cultivator, but I think if we put this in the new shed, there's more than enough space in here. So, oh, that's a bit rough. I think it's better if we just put it in here. Hopefully, nope, we're not going to make that turn. Okay, we're going to have to go the other way around. Not really what I want to do, but that's okay. It'll do for now. Like, it's not the end of the world. Right, I'm actually going to leave the tractor attached because we're going to literally, in 2 or 3 days, we're going to come plant and all of this needs to go in there. Let me just make sure nothing is damaged. No, it was literally just a wheel that got stuck. Right, so let's close all the doors here. Did I even close that one? Yeah. And, right, so carrying on with what Ryan wants. He wants us to go over there, make a decision, or make some suggestions. And just keep an eye or have a look at whether I think that the foreman there is actually doing his job right and actually doing what he's supposed to be doing. Because it doesn't sound like he's really doing the job very well. But yeah, so I'll have to think about when I can do that. It's not going to be soon because obviously we've got the planting coming up. Unless I do it literally in the next 2 days. But I want to make sure everything's right and good to go for the planting season. I don't want to get to, you know, or do something now that keeps us busy and keeps me from actually doing my job. And then I get to planting season and I'm stressing and not getting everything done because I, you know, spend time doing things that I could do afterwards. So I'll probably tell him oh, excuse me. Oh, phone is so busy lately. Hello. All right. So we I spoke to this guy a couple of times now via messaging and calling, and he seemed to finally have decided that he is actually interested in the large tractor. So, like, he contacted me probably about maybe a week ago. Yeah, maybe a week ago, maybe slightly less than, maybe 5 days, something like that. Anyway. He was interested... What was that light? He was interested in the large tractor. and he was messaging to and fro and calling every now and then, asking questions and asking if it's still available and all that. And he's now finally decided he wants to actually come have a look at it. So I told him we're literally actually on our way to the dealership, which is kind of fitting because we are going to drop our trailer off, and then he can meet us there. So he said he's about half an hour out. So I'll wait for him there and we'll have a chat and see if he wants the tractor or not. Hopefully we can get, sounds really bad, get rid of the big tractor. I love that big tractor. It's such a cool tractor. It drives so nice. But we just cannot, the tractor for this road is just too big for these roads. And for our farm, to be honest, I can't justify having such a big tractor because, you know, we have one field, guys. One field. And yeah, I just can't justify that. So I would have loved to use that tractor. I love this one. This one's very nice, but that's just such a cool tractor. Anyway, besides the point. So it's probably going to be kind of sad to see it go, but it's also very good. So I will wait for him, put the trailer back and wait for him and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys probably when I'm done, with hopefully some good news. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, so as you can see, the tractor is still there. We still only have $98,000. He is going to take the tractor, apparently. He promised me, hand on heart, that he is going to take the tractor. He just cannot today because he doesn't have his trailer with him and he's not actually from here. So he's going to go back home at some point in the next couple of hours. And then whenever he comes back to town, which he promised will be very, very soon, he will take the tractor. He will bring his trailer and take the tractor off our hands. So that is very, very good. He did say he's going to pay a deposit, but I told him, to be honest, that's very kind offer of him, but just I'd rather him just take the tractor when he takes the tractor and pay me when he takes the tractor, just in case he pays the deposit, and then, you know, maybe someone else is more interested. We can maybe say, okay, cool, so we have an offer for this much, and if you want it, you can offer this much, and then potentially essentially work them against each other and maybe get a little bit more for it. Business, yo. Anyway, right, so I'm gonna get all my books in order, get everything good to go for the next couple of days, because it's going to be pretty rough. It's going to be very busy with the planting and all that stuff, and figuring out when I can go to Ryan. I have a good chat with him. I'll give the foreman that he has over there, give him a call, have a good chat with him. So I'm going to get some admin done and make sure I'm at least squared away with everything that needs to happen and all that stuff. So that is going to be the end of this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do smash the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and have yourselves a friggin' amazing day. See ya.